Hi all chess goodies and welcome to my video. Today I'm gonna teach you very easy idea to break through against the Fianchetto. So hopefully you know what is the Fianchetto is. If you don't, then it is basically this: when you put the bishop on g7, b7, b2, or g2 behind the pawns like this. And this is a basic example where the idea is. And the thing is that the bishop is very nicely defending the black's king in this position. This might come out from some kind of a pip or something like that, but the idea is for white to break through there is to set up the queen and the bishop by the way like this, to be able to play bishop h6 in the future or in the upcoming moves, to exchange this powerful defender of the black's king. And then there will be dark squares weaknesses around the black's king. And another idea which is very useful to know and combine these two ideas together is to push the outside pawn. In this case, it is the h pawn, which has been already pushed to h4, and it is supported by the rook. So you need to, for the attack, the queen, the bishop, the rook, and this pawn. So in this position, it is not winning for white. It is just an idea how to break through there. So here you can just play h5, and it doesn't matter that black just wins the pawn, because you just open up the file for your rook, and now you can play bishop to h6. The another move which I have told you that there is in these positions. And the idea is, if black takes, then you can simply take, and already you can see the pressure on the h7 pawn uh, with the rook and the queen. And the thing is that on the next move you will be able to play g4 to kick this knight out. And if this happens, then the knight will be forced to retreat to f6 to guard the h7 square, otherwise it is going to be mate. So the best thing which black can do is to play e5. Now we are going to play g4. Knight to f6 is forced. Oh, okay, he could also take on d4 and counter attack other knight, but this is the best move, and in the positions like this, the only move. And you can already see that we have very nice pressure here. Don't play g5 just right now, because the black knight would just retreat to h4, 5 blocking our rook. But in this position we can just castle, develop our pieces, for example like this, and pressure the h7 pawn, and you can already see that this is a clear advantage. Engine says that it is +3 for white. So this is a kind of a position which we want to get. If I will go a little bit back to the starting position, black doesn't have to allow to play h5. On the last move he played a5, he can also play h5, but then you can this is also an idea, not to play it right now, but to play g4, or you also can get nice outpost square for your knight on g5, which could pressure the king like this. But if black well, sorry about this, I've a bit messed up. Yeah, if now black allows h5, then it is usually one of the best moves in the positions, because you just open up your rook on this h file, and combined with this idea, it is very good. It doesn't work in all cases, and it doesn't mean that you should play this idea against uh, every opening where the Fianchetto is included. Or if you see the Fianchetto, you shouldn't say that you're gonna play this idea like regardless where the pieces are. But you should definitely at least consider it, because it is a very nice and very powerful idea, which I know from my games. And now I'm gonna show you one game which I've played recently, and you can see that it was a bullet game, but it was a very short one. So I'm gonna show it to you. He starts off with d4, then I replied it with d5, knight to f3, and I've decided to go for c6. And now he played g3. So going for the Catalan defense or something like that. So that means that he's gonna play a bishop to g2 on his very next move. So the idea of a pushing h5 and bringing uh, getting the battery somehow like this uh, just started to came up to my mind. So I decided to play knight to f6 first, just develop the knight. So he played the bishop g2 as I said. Now I played the h5. It is not the best move, but it is usually very hard to deal with this idea. And if your opponent, well, messed up a little bit, then you can break through very easily, as will prove in this game, because it is a very short one. So white just castle. Now I've developed the bishop, preparing the battery. Just rook e1, normal move, and queen to c1, creating this battery and also this pressure. So I've got a setup which I've mentioned. And then after developing the knight, I've played bishop h3, just trying to exchange these bishops, and he decided to keep the bishop. And now I played h4, just advancing the pawn, trying to open up my rook, and advancing, breaking here with the pawn, do some damage, or maybe trade down some of the defenders here. And now he decided to take, which is a big mistake, because in this position it is very good to take the knight, which is also an idea always, that you can take it to mess up the pawn structure in front of the black's king and get some very nice compensation for that. So I took it, and in this position, uh, black just can't recapture it, because if he would do that, which indeed happened in the game, then I just played king to h4. And now, as you can see, the king is completely cut it off. The only thing which white could play is bishop to g2, but then would come the queen to g2 checkmate. But he resigned in this position on move 10. So that's how you can break easily against the Fianchetto. Just employ this idea, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the video and learned something. You can check out my other video, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.